Hey folks, those of you that have been around my channel a while have heard me talk up Tacoma guitars. I'm still mad at Fender for closing that factory. You used to be able to get superb guitars from the Tacoma factory with both the Tacoma label and the Olympia label. Olympia is their budget line of guitars. Now, I've set up a few Olympias and I've even done videos on, I think, on the OD3 or the OD2 very early on in the early days of this channel. And I came across this OD10S and I really was excited to grab it because this is one of their solid top models. It is fully solid top spruce and it has all the hallmarks of a Tacoma guitar, particularly that bridge. So if you just look at the guitar and you discern the woods, and there's the mahogany one piece, you could be forgiven for thinking this is a Tacoma guitar and not an Olympia, but it is actually an Olympia, so it's part of their, or part of what was their budget series. And it really does play like the Tacomas that I've had. It plays better than most of the Olympias that I've had. So very bright, Martin-like, loud guitar, very resonant top. This one is slightly used. It's very slightly bellied. Not too bad. So it's been played, it's had some use. And these go now, these solid top versions, they go around, I don't know, in the late hundreds to mid twos. So anywhere from 180 to 250 is what I've seen these go for. They don't come up very often anymore. The circulation of Tacoma / Olympia guitars is kind of slowing down somewhat, and I've actually not had one of these solid top OD10 models come through the shop, so I was excited to see this. Really nice spruce pattern on this, if you can see that. Typical black pick guard, sort of their own shape on that. And Tacoma does things slightly different, or did do things slightly different. It's got sort of an interesting wood rosette with the purfling. A really light chocolate brown rosewood board, nice mahogany in the back and neck. I like the one piece. Fully bound with the cream binding. Very classic looking guitar. And there's the Tacoma / Olympia headstock, so they do something different on the headstock. But these are, I'd say these are up in the collectible range now. Usually when I get something like this, it's a little bit older, a bit harder to get. They tend to go very, very quickly. Rather like the Ibanez JX series guitar I had a couple of videos back, and the Nash Tone guitar that's already sold from a couple of videos back. This kind of sort of close to vintage stuff you can't get anymore. Even the budget side of Tacoma is quite desirable. So I thought I'd show this before this flies out the door, because I've got a feeling the next person that comes over that wants to buy an acoustic guitar under 200 is going to jump on this, especially if they're already a player. If they're a beginner, maybe not, they'll go for a new one. But if they're already a player that wants something that's broken in, got a bit of wear on it, a bit of playing reverberation built into it already, they're going to go for this. So I thought I'd do a video before it disappears. Anyway, this is an Olympia OD10S made by Tacoma, sadly no longer with us. I believe that when Fender shut down Tacoma, they moved Guild up there, and now Guild's owned by Cordoba, I think. I'm not sure if I don't think they're owned by Fender anymore. So there's lots of history and sort of corporate conglomeration shifting going on in and around these models, and it's sad that some of them had to disappear. I thought that the what was on offer from Tacoma was particularly interesting and always good quality. I had a DM9 a couple of years back. You might remember I did a video on that I wrenchingly had to sell. But I always look out for them. They're always good to find. I'm always looking out for Road Kings and Thunderhawks and all those great Tacoma, solid Tacoma models that are really hard to find. If you can get your hands on any of that stuff. The woods are fantastic, the craftsmanship is great. Even these budget line guitars are a cut above some of the competition in this price range. So there you go. an Olympia made by Tacoma. See you next time.